Oh hey, sorry, I didn't see that. I was just practicing my breathing when actually going to work out later. Oh, you want to know how to breathe properly yourself when working out so you get more reps and gain more strength and muscle? Well, stay tuned my friend, because in today's video I'm going to show you exactly how to breathe properly for optimal strength and muscle gains. Right. What's crack, my friend? How you doing today? For my OG subscribers who are back here again, welcome back to the channel, my friend. It's just great seeing you. It's just great seeing you back on the other side of the camera, my friend. But if you're a non-subscriber and that subscribe button doesn't say subscribe, you gotta subscribe to the channel now and turn on post notifications, because if you're new to body weight training and calisthenics, this is the go-to channel for you, because every single video I make on this channel are dedicated specifically for people like you to help you reach your goals faster. So first of all, it's important to know the importance of proper breathing, because when we breathe properly, our muscle cells can produce faster and stronger muscle contractions, meaning more gains and less fatigue too. And simply put, in order to breathe properly when you're performing your sets and reps, you want to breathe in when you're working with gravity and then breathe out when you work against gravity. So when we look at strength training, we breathe out on the concentric, so when our muscle shortens and contracts, and then we breathe in on the eccentric phase of the movement when our muscle lengthens. So here's some examples of me breathing properly as I work out. And it's simple. Breathe in on the eccentric, breathe out on the concentric. But you may be watching this video and be like, Jake, why do you breathe that particular way? I mean, why do you sound like bloody Thomas the Tank Engine as you're working out, mate? Now, bear with me, because I'll explain that later in my bonus step. But with bodyweight training, another thing we have to consider is the use of breathing when performing isometric exercises. So what I just went through there, when you're performing sets and reps, when the muscle contracts and lengthens, that's an isotonic exercise. Whereas with an isometric exercise, when your muscles contract without any physical movement, obviously it's not exactly the same, is it? Because the biggest issue that people actually have when performing isometric, such as a standard plank, they don't know how to breathe, and so they just hold their breath. But not only will this negatively impact your strength output, you're probably going to feel pretty damn uncomfortable too. But simply put, you just want to breathe in a controlled manner like you would when actually performing your standard sets and reps. So breathe in and through the stomach, and then breathe out on the way out. And the speed at which you breathe will vary from person to person, depending on what you personally prefer to do, or based on the intensity of an exercise. But to give you a good guideline as to how you may feel you should breathe when performing isometrics, here's a brief clip of how I do so myself. And just for the record, the arch body is a fantastic exercise to strengthen your lower back and your posterior core. So if you actually want to know an exercise on how to strengthen your lower back, make sure to check out the card here, as I'll link you to that video of mine on the full tutorial of the arch body. Right, now on to the bonus step, which is called a compression technique, aka why I sound like a hose pipe when I work out. Now, if you're new to strength training and bodyweight exercise, then you may not need to focus so much on this, because you're going to feel overwhelmed at start. So for you, I would focus really on just the basic breathing patterns to start off with, and really consider this technique later on once you've got the hand of breathing in on the eccentric and breathing out on the concentric. So this compression technique is also known as a form of power breathing. And power breathing maximizes the intra-abdominal pressure in order to maximize your strength output. And this also explains why boxers breathe in this type of fashion too, as they throw a punch. Right, anyway, let's just kind of pretend that didn't happen. And so what you want to do is that you want to send the pressure into your stomach as opposed to your head. And as you send the pressure to your stomach, you want to inhale through the nose. And as you breathe out on the concentric, you breathe out in a way that is comfortable for you, that ensures that the core remains compressed. And it doesn't matter whether it's a or a cha. It's all going to depend on how you naturally breathe and how you prefer to breathe. As long as the contents of your midsection is compressed, you are power breathing. And so this will take some practice to start, in which it certainly did so for myself in the past, but as long as you're applying the principles, application will be easier and gains will be far faster too. And so let's say if you like this video, you enjoy my content, you enjoyed watching every single second of this video, which I should hope, right? Make sure to give this video a cheeky thumbs up and comment down below that video came at good hands to you, because I know, based on the feedback I've received in the past of people struggling how to breathe properly, I hope this video itself met and exceeded your expectations. But you may be watching this video and be like, Jake, you know, it's great to give me all these tips on how to maximize my strength in my workouts, but I just cannot work out consistently in a way that maximizes my results. Because I may do more one day, more the next month, and then I kind of slack off because I'm not seeing results. It's just, I need a clear strategy to help me surpass my fitness goals. But you know, that's good, my friend, because I have a free ebook waiting for you to download over on my website called the 5-Step Formula to Infinite Motivation. And this complete guide unveils the sacred principles to become so damn motivated that motivation itself never becomes an issue again. And when motivation is never an issue, no one's going to hear your excuses, because it will be the results that'll be doing all the talking, my friends. So that's it. I will leave my ebook down in the description below for you to download now. But that's enough for me today. Enjoy the rest of your day, my friend. And as always, stay beautiful.